Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Video Game Madness 15. We are here with a quick discussion video. So, as many of you guys have probably already seen, and by the title of this video, we had gotten confirmation from Rockstar Games yesterday saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 is officially delayed to May 26, 2026. Now, I think we all saw this coming, if we're being honest. I mean, you know, they haven't really showed us anything until that first trailer, which was back near the end of 2023. So I think it was really imminent. But with everything that's going on in the gaming world right now, it really pisses me off and has me worried. And the reason for that is, if you guys don't know, Nintendo with their Switch 2 has been making the cost of games and their console ridiculously high. And they're making, you know, excuses of being like, oh, this is due to the tariffs and all that other stuff. Which, you know, even though tariffs do play a role, because tariffs are made to make you buy goods only here in the US, which makes the price of that stuff coming into the country a lot higher. It definitely throws things for a loop. But that doesn't give you right to fuck the gamers over and cost things for $80. And now, because of this shit show that Nintendo has started, it's caused Xbox to jump on the bandwagon and PlayStation. And honestly, this pisses me off big time, because a lot of people have complained about this when the Switch 2 came out, and rightfully so. Your voice should be heard. But with the voice being heard, people are still dumb enough to go out and fucking buy it. It doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. Now, I understand, it's your money, you want your choice, but look, you're hurting the gamers, man. You really, really are. Now, given this could probably be due to, you know, those price gougers that, you know, try and buy the games for their price and then try and sell them higher off of eBay and all that crap, but it is still a ridiculous issue, and you guys are easily falling for it. Now, given it's not everybody here in the gaming world and the GTA world, but everybody's falling for this issue, and as a gamer, it pisses me off. It makes me hate this generation just a little bit more than what I already do. And, you know, games should not cost this much. $80 is bullshit. Especially now that we gotta consider the fact that, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6, that could be pricing itself for like $80, maybe $100. All because of the shit that Nintendo has started. Now, to prove to you guys that GTA 6 should not cost $80 fucking dollars, we're going to do a little price checking here. So I did some looking, did some digging, and I found prices for the GTA games upon release date. Now we're only going over GTA 3 to GTA 5 with the mention of Chinatown Wars, and we'll also be mentioning just their initial console that they released on. So if we take a look here on my handy dandy notebook, GTA 3 upon release, $49.95, which at the time, yes, high, whatever. After, with its greatest hits version, the price lowered itself to $19. Vice City, if you got this at like Best Buy or whatever when they were doing their big Tuesday deal, which was like an every week thing at the time, which I don't even know if they still do or not, cost you $30, which is cheap. And if you look at Amazon, you want to get the original Black Label, first release, first copy of Vice City, it will cost you $43, which expensive, but something to keep in mind is Vice City had 3 different versions of the game to it. And then we look at the best Grand Theft Auto game of all time here, San Andreas. The initial price for that release was $49.99. Now, if you want to get the greatest hits version, on Amazon for the PS2, it will only cost you, again on Amazon, $24.96. Not bad. Now, by looking through the rest of these through price chart, because I couldn't find anything from like eBay or Amazon at all, we'll be getting into the nitty gritty. So, Liberty City Stories. The cost when it released. Again, $49.99. For price charting for the PSP new version of it, fully sealed, $60.50. Vice City Stories for the PSP, released and cost $49.99. The price charting for that for today, again sealed, would be $100, just about. It was $9.99, but if you round it up to $100, there you go. GTA 4 2008 Xbox 360 version, because that's what it first released on before going to the PS3. Cost you on release $59.99. Now with the price charting, if you got that same version of it and no DLC stuff with it, it would cost you $46.13. Chinatown Wars for the DS. Release costs $34.99. With price charting, if you wanted to get the same thing, $87.29 new. Now we look at the shittiest Grand Theft Auto game of all time and the cancer of the series, GTA 5. And the cost for that one upon release, $59.99. Price charting for that, if you wanted to get the PS3 version, would be $18.44. So, what I'm trying to say here is, they shouldn't be pricing a game at $80 effing dollars. Because as we've shown, as we've proven, none of their previous games have been that high under any circumstances. And now you could throw in the argument inflation, so they got bumped the prices high. No, they don't. And here's the reason why Rockstar Games don't need to bring their prices high. With all of their success from all of their games, all the money they've made, they are a multi-million-dollar company. Given they're owned by Take-Two and they're assholes within their own right, they have made tons of money off of their own games. So, if you released a game like $25 or even $50, Rockstar Games would get quadruple that within the month. Shit, maybe within the week. Because you have to think about it. GTA 6, right, is the most anticipated GTA game of all time right now. And if they, helped the gamers out for one time and made this $25 or $50, they would not only get heavily in the good graces of the people, of the gamers, but they would make tons of money back and then some. Because a lot of people want to buy their game. Now, if they even do charge it at $80, sure, there's going to be people out there, no offense, that are going to be stupid enough to pay it at its heavy-ass price. And that's just, again, hurting the gamer, the consumer, a million times more. But this is something we really have to avoid. We all have to make a stand on this. Because no game should be $80 effing dollars. I don't care if you're EA, Rockstar Games, Ubisoft. The gamers don't deserve that shit. Especially when, minimum wage and all that other stuff isn't perfect. But, yeah, I know I'm ranting way over this, and I apologize, because I know it's a little over 8 minutes long, but it's something I really had to get off my chest, and stuff like this, right? This is why I compare Rockstar Games to Electronic Arts. The only difference between Rockstar Games and Electronic Arts is Rockstar Games have been able to make more better games, better titles than what EA has ever done. Because EA There was a time where they were good, they were a great company, they had good games that were enjoyable, that were fun, and, well, they fucking suck. Just like Ubisoft, just like right now, Rockstar Games. So, again, you could see my frustration within this issue. But that's all for this video today. Again, I'm sorry for ranting for this long. It was not my plan or intention. If you guys like this little update video, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider liking, subscribing, turn on bell notifications. We will be doing a very, very early stream of Alan Wake 2, only because I have prom tonight, and I gotta get myself ready for that. But with that being said, I will see you all later. You guys take care. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.